Mayweather vs. Canelo purse, how Golden Boy can afford to pay Floyd $41.5 million. Vertical line Bleacher Report. Back to login. Sign up. Bleacher Report. Home. NFL. CFB. MLB. NBA. NHL. CBB. Soccer. UFC. WWE. Golf. More. Swagger. Video. Blogs. My teams. Edit favorites. Boxing. Home. Archives. Top writers. Newsletter. Boxing. Want more real-time boxing news? Visit Team Stream on BleacherReport.com. Mayweather vs. Canelo purse, how Golden Boy can afford to pay Floyd $41.5 million. By Jonathan Snowden, lead writer on September 11, 2013. 158K reads. 55. Share tweet. $1 million in cash is manageable. Weighing 22 pounds in $100 bills, according to the U.S. Treasury, it can fit in a large grocery bag with room to spare. The $41.5 million Golden Boy Promotions is paying Floyd Mayweather Jr. to fight Saul Canelo Alvarez Saturday night in Las Vegas. That's a different story. At a weight of 913 pounds, Mayweather might need to add a few guys to his entourage if he wants to collect it in crisp $100s. And he might consider bringing the Bentley and not the Ferrari. It's a better fit. Put into perspective, Mayweather will make, in a single night, nearly half of what the Oakland Raiders will pay their entire NFL roster over the course of the 2013 season. And while Mayweather's record-breaking payday is certainly not typical, it's not unusual for top boxing stars like Manny Pacquiao to clear 8 figures a fight. They're staggering numbers, digits that beg a simple question: how? How can promoters, like Golden Boys Richard Schaefer and Oscar De La Hoya, possibly afford such an astronomical payoff? Graphic by Jonathan Snowden. We have kind of revolutionized the pay-per-view industry, which is amazing, because we are a relatively young company unlike others who have been in the business for 40 or 50 years, Schaefer told Bleacher Report in an exclusive interview, taking the less than subtle shot at rival Bob Arum of Top Rank. It's something I take a lot of pride in, and it's something that has its roots in my banking days. To Schaefer, once an executive at one of Europe's biggest banks, UBS, the key to making these mega events possible starts with 6 simple income streams, each one carefully scrutinized by a team of experts, then combined to maximize revenue. The total, when it is all said and done, is bigger than the sum of its parts. The night of the fight is really the culmination of 3 solid months of work by, really, hundreds of people, Showtime Executive VP Stephen Espinoza said. This is a 3-month-plus endeavor. And even 3 full months feels really rushed. There are just so many parties that we pull together. It's a very complex puzzle with more than a dozen entities coming together. It's a pretty amazing accomplishment. It's an undertaking no one could handle on their own. It takes a talented promoter, a committed team of distributors, Fortune 100 partners and bucketloads of cash just to get the event off the ground. And it all starts and ends with pay-per-view. The most comfortable seat of all. Ethan Miller Flash Getty Images. Golden Boy Promotion CEO Richard Schaefer. 2,552,566. It's a number Schaefer knows by heart. The record-breaking pay-per-view sales from De La Hoya's 2007 fight with Mayweather. It's the gold standard in combat sports, and a mark Schaefer and Golden Boy have firmly in their sights for Saturday. At an average cost of $70, about 60% of viewers will choose the $74.95 high-def broadcast. If things go perfectly and they approach the all-time record, the bout will gross about $180 million on pay-per-view sales. But before Schaefer and De La Hoya celebrate too hard, they first have to split the take with their distributors in the world of satellite and cable television. And because they own the mechanism of delivery, the distributor's price is steep. It's potentially a $90 million windfall for the pay-per-view industry. And I am stuck paying the fighters. I basically carry the full risk, Schaefer said. About half of it goes to the carrier from whom you buy it. They don't take up any of the expenses, and they don't have to pay the fighters. Top PPVs in boxing history: Mayweather vs. De La Hoya, May 2007.